Jean Calvin, so his name French would have been Jean, was born in the city of Noyon in the Picardy region of France on July 10, 1509. His father, Gerard, was a secretary to the local bishop, a member of the rising middle class. His mother died when he was 4 or 5 years old, so he wouldn't have barely remembered his mother. His father remarried. His early childhood was not something that Calvin ever talked about or, as far as we can tell, considered formative for him. It would have been relatively unremarkable. He was one of many children. They would have gone to Mass. They would have been physically disciplined. They would have made pilgrimages and saw relics and celebrated feasts and lived like late medieval Christians. At age 12, Calvin received a benefice, that is a minor office in the church, kind of like a scholarship that allowed him to head off to university. Remember, we don't have to be overly impressed when we read that these people went to university at 13 or 14 years old. That was the normal time at which many students went off to university. He went to the University of Paris, where he was studying to enter the priesthood. In Paris, students and teachers could see that he was undoubtedly brilliant. He had a superior intellect. He had a great mind and memory, and he also could be rather exacting. And the system of discipline sometimes relied on students to report on other students' infractions, which Calvin didn't make him very popular. He was sometimes called the accusative case, which is a grammatical term, but they used it as a pun to describe Calvin. He loved books, and there is no record that he was prone to extravagance or to wildness.